Hello, I just wanted to add a quick little comment before this episode starts. This episode is quite messy. Mainly that's because it was recorded while I was traveling, and it was recorded with a microphone that's not mine, that I was borrowing. So overall, it's pretty, cluttered, and it definitely doesn't fit to, the format that we're trying to apply now, with, a couple more segments and a bit more defined. So if this seems like a hot mess, that's probably because it is. I'm sorry that this is so messy. But yeah, I just wanted to upload this episode because we sort of haven't had time to record recently. Austin's been a bit busy. I hope you can still find a way to enjoy the episode, and with that, I'll be leaving you guys. Thanks for listening. I hope you have a great day.
Hi, I'm Austin.
Hi, I'm Adrian.
And you're listening to the Bad Games, Bad Language podcast.
Three, two, one.
Yee.
Okay. Also, fun fact, the whole point of having a 10-second silence is for me to do noise reduction, and it doesn't work if you're drinking water.
I actually wasn't drinking water. I just closed
doing?
my pop socket, and then it was just, I was sitting there. I don't know.
Okay.
If you heard the clinking in the background, that could have been my dad doing something.
Yeah, alright, welcome to the... Fuck, I don't know what episode we're on.
I don't know. One of them?
Actually, let me check. This here will be... What should it be? The 6th? I think?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is... Yeah, 6. That should be the episode that we're on, episode 6.
Learn to count. That's the name of this one.
5, 2, 9, 6...
8, 6, 7, 5, 309?
304. Yeah, that was dumb. Let's not do that. We don't have topics, do we? We do have topics.
No, we don't.
We sort of do.
Sure.
I mean, we have your drunk rambling.
I'd start with one of them.
Why am I awake? Huh. That's a good one.
That was a good thought.
Okay, let's go with one just randomly here. Games that try to appeal to millennial culture. Talking like a kid, but in a non-ironic way, where, they obviously didn't get it.
Yeah.
That is what you wrote.
That's a very hard reach, but so, it's the same deal with, what Fortnite does, they make all these super fucking weird dances, and now all the kids do them. It's stupid. I hate that shit. Quit fucking trying to normalize that your game is so cool for the kids. It's fuck you.
Normalize that your game is so good for the kids.
It's so cool, so good for the kids. Everybody wants to have my game be friendly to kids, but it's a shooter.
Yeah,
it's Fortnite.
That's the market. I mean, kids are one of the best markets to kids and women, because women, especially, I know it sounds bad, women that are older tend to and by older I mean 25 up, not that old. But they tend to be the second demographic, I think, that most invests in buying stuff. So they'll spend more money on stuff that they want than basically any other demographic. So that's why a lot of marketing probably is going to be targeted towards women.
So are you calling men cheap? Is this the
statistically maybe
is this the fucking Bad Games, Bad Language, and Sexist Towards Men podcast? Wow. I better go grow a neckbeard.
Oh boy. White knighting?
Back to that again.
Yeah, we're not getting back to that. That was I don't know if I should mention this,
but
I
cut out
lots of that. It went from being an hour and something to being 50 something minutes long.
Yep.
Which is still fine, it's within range, but I mean, I was this is a bit.
Yeah.
But yeah, marketing towards children, I can see why they do it, but it's pretty sleazy.
I don't know. You get a lot of that shit, and I can't really give you a good example of a game, but there's a lot of games that I've played where they give a character a really not cool to say line, but they try and make him sound like he's definitely cool. It's like your dad calling things hip or groovy or whatever.
Groovy.
But it's like, but they go with like a newer thing, like you have just a kid in the game
you
goes,
don't know this,
fucking same, bro. Shit like that. Let me
interrupt you real quick. Do you know the name of the latest episode that we've released?
No, is it just
No, that's the one that we just recorded, not the one that we are going to release. The latest one that I put up, I just titled it "Getting in the Groove."
Getting in the groove.
I know. I'm not good at these, if no one has noticed so far. It's just, I'm like... I didn't think that one of the things that I struggle with the most for a podcast would be figuring out what to name things. Fuck me.
You can literally just name this one, name number one.
Name number one. Okay.
Name number one. That's the title, because, you know, you just couldn't think of the name. Or you could make it just insert subtitle text here.
I'm gonna just write that down.
I don't think you're just gonna write that down.
Name. What did he call it? Name.
Name number one.
Name number one.
I like that I can ride motorcycles up the walls in Grand Theft Auto San Andreas.
Games while we record.
It's so fun.
I know. I'm glad you enjoyed. It does not, like, it's not the best. It's not that. I don't approve.
That's too bad.
Yeah. Well, I guess we should probably, now that we're 5 minutes in, we should probably change topics.
Oh yeah, that would be a good idea.
Because, you know, we've just been shit talking for like 4 of those 5 minutes, so, you know,
that's fine.
It was just a bit I'm trying to figure out what these are trying to say. Your like little
I don't fucking notes.
Progression of the minimap in games. Do you have any clue what that was supposed to mean?
Yeah, minimaps are way better nowadays. You know, most games have a minimap on like the bottom left. Well, because I've been playing a lot of the older GTAs lately, and the minimaps in them are terrible. Probably the worst shit ever. And then you go to GTA 5 and like you can fucking customize it. You know, you can make it bigger, smaller, more like wider on the screen, shit like that, just so you can see more shit on the minimap, and it just makes it easier to navigate, especially because the game's a lot bigger.
For minimaps in general, I think it's a good idea to have like options. So like you can make it small, slightly bigger, and really big. Because like
height differentiation as well, like of items on the map, where it tells you if you have to be higher up or lower down within an area is always great. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like realizing, oh, I have to be on the second floor. Oops. Thank you, minimap.
Yes, I mean, useful information, man.
I don't know.
Yeah. And then there are games that just don't have a minimap.
Ugh.
I mean,
just give your game a fucking minimap if you're gonna make a game. I want that minimap.
I mean, how would you feel if Dark Souls had a minimap?
I'd be okay with it.
Really? That's surprising.
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know. I'd be okay with it if you just had an option for a minimap. Just slap that shit on. Because sometimes I'm running away from people and I'm looking at them as I'm running, and I want to know, like, do I go left or right? I'm confused.
What?
It would help.
It would be funny if there was a minimap where you could see enemies. That would
that would
be weird.
It'd be very helpful for me.
I mean, yeah. But also weird.
I spent a lot of today just searching for people in the archives, and I was very upset about it.
And that has been our daily Dark Souls conversation.
Every time.
Every single time. We should fucking stop. I think we have a problem.
No, Dark Souls is good.
Yeah. With one of the weirder ones, voice acting.
Yeah.
What about it? I'm sort of just reading them off to see like what you meant.
Oh, what I think or what thought. I can't talk today. Fuck off.
Like
what,
you know, like trying to have a conversation. You know that.
Oh no, we don't do those. That's stupid.
You're right. I'm gonna go back to reading a book out loud into the microphone.
Chapter 2.
Anyway, I wish I knew like some like 50 Shades of Grey reference, so I could like start reading that, but I don't. I was gonna
say, at least for like the voice acting for a lot of games, it's just surprising to see, you know, going from like my girlfriend plays the Bratz game and it sounds like shit and the voice acting is shit and it looks like shit, but hey, it sold a lot of copies.
Shit, yeah.
And like that's now you go to like, you know, there's these games that are like basically walking simulators that all just kind of strive off of good voice acting and pretty stuff. I was basically trying to talk about how like the voice acting has progressed a hell of a lot just because, you know, you get all these fucking, I hate all of them too, like Life is Strange and all that.
Oh, sure, yeah.
Going back, because I played too much Grand Theft Auto in the past few months, is like going from, you know, the meme that we get is CJ going, oh shit, here we go again, and then you get good-ass voice acting in GTA 5.
Yeah. Yeah,
or we don't talk about GTA 4, you know, because Nico Bellic.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Exactly.
But yeah, it is like kind of nice though to see like things getting better in general. Like even like on our level, like the microphone that I have, or not the one that I'm using right now, but the microphone that I have, like for some games back in the day, that would have been a good microphone. And that's kind of saying something.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's just very like good to, in my opinion, to see like all of this stuff like progressing, even if it's like slower than I'd like it to be. I think it's pretty cool that like there's more availability of this stuff, and like that means that a lot more people, like even independent games, now have some like pretty good like sound quality and design. I think that's pretty fucking awesome. Like,
no, I don't know. I think it's pretty good though. Like, you can get a better atmosphere out of the better, better sound quality that they're trying to push out for most of their games. They pretty much get like one whole department of the game studio working strictly just on sound, and then all the rest of them on like voice stuff. But still, definitely. It gives you the ambience and all that, just depending on, you know.
Yeah, like Dark Souls, going back to that, without the music,
garbage.
It would be very different. And like I can like just think of like, for example, somebody healing, and I can hear the sound effect in my head.
Yeah.
Because it's so like,
or
there's
I don't
a lot
know,
of
like
sounds
boss
that are,
music though.
Yeah, that are like really iconic. Or like shit, even like that hey listen thing from like Zelda or whatever.
Oh yeah.
That's annoying as fuck, but like it stands out in your memory pretty fucking well, doesn't it?
Yeah, because it's fucking annoying.
Yeah, it's not a great example of good sound design, but it does show like how powerful it can be. Because like to this day,
yeah, exactly.
Annoying.
That shit's like. I think I'm about to have an aneurysm just because you brought it up.
I'm not sorry. That'd make this podcast more entertaining.
Man has aneurysm. Oops.
Hey, maybe we would get on like some like news reporter would be like, oh hey.
They'd be like, oh, this dude done fucked up.
And then he can write something racist about you, like that you like say racist stuff. Like with no context.
I'm somehow affiliated with Nazis now. Thank you, Adrian.
Yep. You're welcome.
It's only because of you that people would ever think that. Like, that's only ever it.
I mean, I'm fine with that.
I'm not.
I feel like we already talked about this topic, but I'm gonna say it again just in case you have like something new you want to add to it. What makes you want to replay a game, or what? You just what makes you want to replay a game / what gives it replayability?
Yeah.
Replay
what makes you want to, play a game again? Sure.
Nostalgia.
Why would you ever beat a game more than once, basically?
Yeah. I guess there are like different reasons.
Yeah, look at Dark Souls. You beat that game, 50 fucking times?
I was avoiding bringing that up. Also, yes. We don't talk about that, but yeah, that's one of them. Also, the idea of like New Game Plus. That's interesting.
Yeah,
for anyone,
I beat the Spider-Man game like 2 or 3 times now because of that.
Sure. For anyone that doesn't play games that have that, basically, you play through the game again, and it's harder, and you like keep some of the stuff that you got in the first playthrough. Yeah.
I think people should know what New Game Plus is by now.
I didn't until I played Dark Souls, and that's, yeah. That is a game that
people
introduced that concept to
complained
me.
to get New Game Plus into Spider-Man. They bitched about it so hard that they just gave it to us. It doesn't need that.
True.
Just play the game.
I actually kind of like, I'm looking through the topics on my phone, as you do. And I kind of do like this topic, the plot and originality, and if it matters.
Yeah. Like, do you even actually have to have an original plot to make that same plot a good game?
I think I would argue that the plot doesn't have to be original. It has to be well executed. If you're doing like a story-based game. Like, a lot of plots at this point in time, like, fall into tropes, or they've already been done before. So I think it's more important to provide a high-quality product than an original gimmick.
That is true.
It feels like a lot more like, I as a person want to like have a good experience. I don't need that experience to be completely foreign for it to be a good experience.
Yeah.
New, like we've said this actually a couple times now, new does not equal good.
It's very true. Anthem,
yeah, there we go. Trick nuts.
I had a friend tell me last night that he said Anthem's a really good game, and I kind of laughed and I went,
is it the same friend that was saying that he's like been waiting for it for like years or something?
I don't know, but it was just some kid I was playing with last night, and he goes, "Man, I think Anthem's really good." And all I could think to say to him was, "Man, if that game had truck nuts, it'd probably be way better." And he did not know what to say.
But that was great.
Oh yeah, that was good. It was really funny.
That's like one of the funner references, like to Anthem. Like when I think of Anthem, I now think of that video because Anthem does not have anything going for it.
Except it could have truck nuts going for it. It just doesn't yet.
It doesn't. Yeah. DLC item. DLC.
Exclusive buyer pack item, maybe?
Hell yeah.
You gotta pay $150 to get truck nuts and Anthem?
It's a seasonal item. You have to pay for the
it's a seasonal item.
You have to get the season pass, and then you have to play like 20 plus hours. And then
you wait till Christmas, and then you get some Santa decorated truck nuts.
Hell yeah.
Santa decorated truck nuts are my shit.
Yeah, like
right
with
now, man.
It's just like a print on it. Like wraps around. It's a mistletoe.
It's got a little Santa hat and a fucking beard.
That would also be pretty good.
Look terrible.
Like how do I want to see that now.
Google it, see if you can find Santa truck nuts.
Oh.
That's all you gotta type in. Santa truck nuts.
I don't know if I want to, but I'm going to anyway.
I think you do.
Yeah, I do. Damn it. This is a great podcast.
Just throw a link right in the bottom about Santa truck nuts.
I don't know if... Yeah,
I think everybody is interested at this point. I think... I'm pretty sure if they've heard of Santa truck nuts, they probably want to see Santa truck nuts.
Are truck nuts illegal? The first thing that shows up.
Are truck nuts illegal?
Infamous truck nuts with a Z at the end. Oh god. Have now been deemed illegal in Florida and are punishable with a $60 fine.
That's pretty badass. You get fined $60 for having truck nuts.
That's so bad.
Sorry, Floridians.
Yeah, poor Florida. The worst part is that I remember seeing like somewhere in Costa Rica, just one person with truck nuts.
Truck nuts. Why is it so
that's
funny?
Kind of funny. I don't know, but they're inherently kind of funny.
They really are. It's no point to them.
I just saw just these nuts, but like nuts as in like nuts and bolts, and they just have them hanging from the bottom of the car as truck nuts. That's kind of funny. Truck nuts, but actual nuts.
The realest of truck nuts.
Yeah. We've been talking about
truck nuts for like 10 minutes.
Yeah, fucking Christ. Also, I didn't find any Santa or any Christmas.
No Santa truck nuts?
No.
That's not good.
Let me look for Christmas.
I think they should really make another Superman game.
Superman game. We haven't had one of those in like forever.
They made Superman Returns, and it was on the Xbox 360. And I remember when I was a kid, I used to play it. And it's one of those games, kind of like why you like Warframe, because the movement's really good.
Sure.
You got to fly around as Superman and like shoot the lasers from his eyes. It was badass, dude. Like you were literally just Superman. It was cool.
Nice.
It had like somewhat of a story to it, but I didn't really pay attention to it. I just flew around the city and zapped that shit.
That sounds a lot like what you like always think of like that childish joy of just, I believe I can fly.
That's such a fun game, though. It feels good to play.
Which one?
Superman Returns.
Superman Returns?
Yeah.
Yeah. I've never
so
played
good.
it.
Oh, dude, check it out. If they ever like remade one of those games, you bet your ass I'd buy it.
Yeah, but I know you would because you literally bought
Hold on.
the shit. Okay, so we're talking about Superman Returns and how if it got remade, you would play it, and I was going to say that, yeah, I know you would because you
I would
bought
also
like
play
Spyro Remastered or whatever.
But I would also play it if it had truck nuts.
As we said before, truck nuts on people are testicles.
But if they're made of metal...
Why would Superman...
I don't know.
At the bottom of his red underwear, why would he have truck nuts?
Maybe it's stylish. I'm Krypton.
Truck nut earrings.
I don't know. I don't know what he
earrings.
does. He's an alien. Fuck you.
I do wish they like
He is
leaned more
technically
into
an
like. I
alien.
hate when they do like it's an alien and it's just a humanoid piece of shit. It's like, come on, have some creativity.
I mean, he's just, you know, he's an alien. Bro.
Sure he is.
Bro.
Bruh.
Come on,
Bruh.
bro.
Brah.
This episode is the Bruh podcast.
The Bruh
All we
podcast.
do is say bruh and talk about truck nuts.
I mean, I can do that, yeah.
It's
We've
okay,
literally
it works.
we've talked about truck nuts in like 3 episodes.
Yeah, I mean, it's
Why
gonna
are
be
we
consistently
doing
a
this?
thing for probably the rest of the life of this fucking 7-episode podcast.
Hey, we're already past 7, I think. Oh wait, no, is it? No, 6.
No, we're not. This is 6.
Shit.
Bro. So we got one more episode and then we delete the whole
One
thing.
more episode and we delete the whole thing. Okay, I can not do that, but you know, that'd be shitty.
Same.
Yeah.
It's because iTunes really's got you by the balls right now,
Cool,
don't they?
man. Who don't they? Yeah.
They definitely do. Every single time they're just like, yeah, we're just gonna upload this on you, like, cause fuck you.
Yeah, that was just the first one mainly, though. That one really just... It was shitty. The thing that I hate about that is that, like, there's no real way... Like, I managed to sort of do it, but there's no real way to, like, coordinate all of the uploads because they only, like, let you upload a podcast. If you have it available, they check it. It might take 1 day, might take 5 days, who knows? But when they do, they'll just immediately post it. So, like, if I want to post it on here, on Spotify, on Stitcher, on any other site, on YouTube, on
what the
whatever,
fuck is Stitcher?
then Stitcher is just another podcast site. Or thing. Platform. Actually,
Sorry, Stitcher. Don't know who you are.
I can
You're
actually,
not invited to my
if you
birthday
want,
party.
I can tell you how many listeners we have exactly from Stitcher.
1.5.
No, I'll tell you a percentage. From Stitcher, it's not even showing up.
Because
I think
Stitcher's
it might not,
real.
yeah, definitely. It's bullshit, I made it all up. There is no such a thing as Stitcher. But yeah, so it was really annoying for me because I couldn't coordinate the release of the first episode. It was like, just throw it to the wind. Also, I love that I tried going through because Spotify has a program, because it's in beta still, for podcasts. And so I submitted it to that, and they didn't get back to me in 5 days. So I sent them an email. They didn't get back to me 2 days after that. And then I just found this little thing in the settings section of Podbean that says upload to Spotify. And I clicked that, and like 30 minutes later it was approved. And I just wanted
nice.
to choke a bitch. I was very
That's actually
frustrated.
kind of about how I'd feel, honestly.
Yeah.
I can't believe that they wouldn't like respond to you and just tell you, hey, click this thing.
Yeah, like the things that I was trying to do it through like the website that they had for that. But no, apparently
Doesn't
I can just
work.
Yeah, I got annoyed by that. That was annoying for me. Yeah. Anyway, me ranting about the fucking podcast and how pissed off I am at Apple. What?
Apple's the best.
Apple is so great.
I have a phone with an Apple bit out of it on it.
Pretty cool, man.
It costs me $1.
Nice. You just literally grabbed a sticker of a half-eaten apple and put it on a phone?
It's on the back of my flip phone, man.
Hell yeah. Should we get another topic?
My buddy got a new iPhone, so I took his sticker and turned my phone into a new iPhone.
And turned your phone into a sticker?
Yeah, they call it the My Phone because it's my phone.
That's terrible.
I love these shitty jokes. They're
They're
great.
very shitty. Another topic you put here is mods.
Oh yeah, I love mods. I really wish they were like... So, obviously PC gets the luxury.
Hell yeah. I'm glad that you're enjoying recording so much.
I'm tired. So, PC gets like the fucking greatest mods in the world. And, I mean, you can literally make all the dragons in Skyrim Thomas the Tank Engine. I want that.
Yeah.
Like, I'm like absolutely okay with that kind of dumb shit. Because, like,
Sure.
it makes the game a little more enjoyable because you get to see something silly.
Yeah, definitely. Like, I never actually finished playing Skyrim, and Skyrim is a great example. I just downloaded mods. Like, so
Yeah.
many. Like, to the point
So
where it
many.
took, like, a full minute for the game to load in. Like, oh no.
That's all I would do the last time I played. It was just all mods every single time.
Hell
Just
yeah.
like see what they did.
I remember I saw one where, like, the dragon was Santa.
Yep,
That's one.
that is one.
Yeah. Dumb shit. I love it.
No, the other thing about mods, the other end of them, basically, where I'm going with this is
Yeah.
Dark Souls 1.
Oh boy, here we go.
Not the DS fix or anything like that. They had a storyline that came out for DS1. So if you have DS1 on PC, you can download a mod and you get to just fucking play a whole new game in the engine of Dark Souls 1.
Pretty impressive when they like straight up add new like content. Like one thing is to like edit files and stuff. Another thing is like to add items in and to add places in, and even
Yeah,
like,
make a whole new game.
that's fucking crazy. Yeah.
I've only yawned about 6 times in a row.
I know.
We're good.
I'm
We're
like,
fine.
Christ.
Yeah, I'm tired, man.
What, were you up all night killing people in Dark Souls again?
Yep.
Yep. And this
Yep.
is why we talk about it in every single episode. I literally don't think we have an episode where we haven't talked about Dark Souls.
It's best game.
That should be our goal for the 7th episode.
Best game. What, just talk only about Dark
no,
Souls?
don't talk about Dark Souls.
Oh my god.
Okay.
My fucking god, they can't just...
What happened?
What fucking... Don't worry about it.
Okay.
Yeah, quit making it a thing.
It's kind of a thing. Okay. Should we just do one more topic, or should we just call it here, honestly?
I gotta go get dinner, so yeah, we're gonna call it here. This is a short one.
Sure, short episode. Before we stop recording, I have to say, first of all, most importantly, all of the music in the podcast can be found in the description. There's a little link. You can just copy that into your web browser and into Bing and look up the list of the songs that were in the podcast. They're all really good. You should go listen to them, support the artist. You can reach us at the BGBL podcast @gmail.com, all lowercase. On Twitter at BGBL, all uppercase, and then podcast lowercase. And I think that's just about it. Thank you for listening, and have a beautiful day.